Okay. Damn. Oh my God. Oh, I'm late. I'm late. Good evening. How's everybody doing? I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I just walked in the door a few minutes ago. Forgive me. It's the past 48 hours been extremely busy. A lot's been going on. For one, we didn't have any heat or air, so the company came and fixed that last night. So, but before then, going to bed without air was a bitch. You need me lying. We was hot. So it's been extremely busy. Forgive me for being late. My desk is junky because paper is everywhere. Information on the coronavirus is all over the place and stuff. So, good evening. Good evening. Thank you all for tuning in. Tabitha Abraham, I see you. I don't know who was first. I see Miss Keisha. Good evening to you. Miss Hot Pink is in the house. She is ready to block you if you got any foolishness on your mind. She's not going to tolerate it this evening. Lisa Robinson, good evening to you. I see Dana Glover, my good friend. Good to see you on the live feed with us tonight. Robin Smith, good evening to you as well. Legacy for real. Good evening. Thank you, big time. Uh, we're not going to keep you long tonight. We're going to update you on two stories that I think are very important to your everyday life. Um, we're going to talk about, of course, the coronavirus, uh, and then we're going to talk about the SNAP program, food stamps. You know what I'm talking about. Some changes coming to the food stamp program. So if you're anyone you know receive those benefits, you might want to pass this information along to them after tonight's show. Okay, A Powers is in the house from Houston, Texas. We talked about you the other night, A Powers. I don't know if you was on the live feed then. Your name came up. Always good to see you. Always good to see anybody from Houston, Texas listening to me. Hello. By the way, tell Brittany Bowens I say hello, and there is no statute of limitations on homicide. And we're now sending an email to the Houston Police Department asking them to re-interview Brittany Bowens with new detectives, people with a new set of eyes and fresh ideas. Maybe they can catch something that other cops didn't catch, or things that was hidden. So I think, in all fairness to 4-year-old Malia Lynn Davis, I think we owe her that much to not just let this case die and give anybody a charge just to try to satisfy and pacify the public while a killer walks free. So I think it's only fair that Brittany Bowens and others be re-interviewed, but this time by different detectives. And I think the Houston Police Department needs to be more transparent with what's going on, just like they have been it's in Tennessee with Evelyn Boswell. The authorities said that they would keep you up to date daily, and they did. They kept their word. They kept their word with that and stuff. Better than the Houston Police Department did, and so we appreciate them for doing that. And so again, I didn't know if he was going to be here tonight. I mean, we was cutting it pretty doggone close there and stuff, but as many of you know, our lives have now been interrupted. And so tonight we're going to talk about that and tell you what's going on with the coronavirus. At the time of this post, there were a total of 95,334 cases of the coronavirus. In the United States, there are a total of 158 cases, 11 deaths. And at the time of this post, there were 34 new cases had been reported. There have been a total of 53,641 people recovered from the virus. There has been a total of 3,285 deaths related to the coronavirus. This is a very, very very serious issue. It is nothing to be taken lightly. The White House is still playing with it. They don't take anything serious. They're still sending out uh, false information, even though they have let the professionals come in. But Trump still wants to take the lead and educate people with lies and false hopes. This disease in the United States is 3.4% globally higher than previously thought. Simply put, it is moving faster than they thought it would in the United States. And ironically, it comes from China. But in China, the disease is somewhat slowing down. But in the United States, it's just it's moving extremely fast. And everything we talk about on this show, if you miss anything, we don't, go too deep into it because we don't have 30 minutes tonight. You can always find it on our Injustice Investigations Facebook page. Somebody said something about Spitting Fire. She's here. Where's she at? Spitting Fire. I see Spitting Fire. Good evening, Spitting Fire. She's in the house tonight. So again, whatever we talk about tonight, going out on the Injustice page, and you can get the full story. What we did about 2 hours ago, we shared a lot of stories about the virus from reliable sources. And we also put a post up on fake stories because there's a lot of fake information that's being distributed throughout social media. So you want to make sure you're not listening, reading, and distributing third-hand information that is not true. The other night we spoke about the post that went viral, that Black people cannot get the coronavirus. I don't know who started it, but I do know beyond a shadow of a doubt that's bullshit. But most people just get that and they run with it. They see it on the internet, then they think it's true. And I'm gonna say it again: you see it on the internet, you think it's true. Don't mean it's true because it's on the damn internet. You can put any damn thing you want on the internet now, and that don't make it true. It's very important that you pay attention to what you're sharing, even when you see logos like CNN, ABC, CBS. It might not be them, so you want to double check what you're reading and what you're getting ready to share with others. Don't take it and run with it and read the article. Read the article. People are still commenting on the lady in San Antonio, Texas. Why did she leave the hospital knowing she had the coronavirus? If you read the damn article, when she left the hospital after 2 tests that came up negative, she was under the impression that she was free to go. And so was the CDC, who told her bye-bye. The 3rd test came back positive. She didn't leave on her own. They told her she can go. Read the article. Just don't look at the heading. Read the article. And if you can't read, go ask somebody to read it for you and stop spreading the goddamn lie. The woman didn't leave on her own. So it ain't like she went out there and said, I'm finna give everybody the shit that I got, because when she left, she didn't know she had a goddamn thing. But she did go to the hotel. She went to the mall. She went to visit friends and family. But it wasn't her fault. But she was later contacted and put back in isolation and stuff. Let's talk about being safe real quick pertaining to the coronavirus. The World Health Organization says money is a big problem. Money is a big problem. Well, money has always been a problem. When I was working at a retail store, oftentimes I would wear latex gloves if I had to come and do the register. Yes, somebody said CDC dropped the ball. That was Miss Willis. You are 1,000,000% correct. CDC dropped the ball, not that young lady. She did. That was on CDC. You're absolutely positively right. Money carry germs. We all know that. Money carry germs. Now, here's what the World Health Organization is saying. That the coronavirus, may cling to the surface of paper bills for multiple days. Both China and Korea had already begun disinfecting and isolating used banknotes as a part of their efforts to stop the spread of the virus. Officials are using the ultraviolet light and high temperatures to sterilize the bills. They are kept in isolation for a period of up to 14 days before they're distributed back into society. So, what do we do? Well, plastic. That's just it. You do plastic as much as you can buy online. I suggest you do that um, because it's very serious. Every day we're learning something new about the virus that we didn't know the day before. So it's imperative that we listen and we do what they're telling us or asking us to do for our safety and those that we love and people that we come in contact with every day. Now, we know that California today announced its first death related to the coronavirus. Um, Incidentally, the state of California, according to the CDC, has more cases of the virus than any other state. This is from the Centers for Disease Control. This is what they're saying. And by early Wednesday morning today, Los Angeles had 6 more confirmed cases within a 48 period, prompting Southern California to declare a local emergency to help with federal and state funding. I don't know what's going on in California, but that's where a lot of people are at with the virus. Anyone can get the virus. You can walk into a room shortly after someone has left out with the virus, may have sneezed or whatever, touched something, and there you go, and then you become a victim of this virus. Some of the people that died from this, yes, they're up in age. They are up in age and stuff, and simply they would die faster than someone younger because of their immune system. And young or old, your ability to fight this thing off really depends upon how strong your immune system is, you know. But if you think you have it, if you get in a cough or whatever, you don't want to panic because it might not be anything. But if you just want to be checked out, then it's imperative that you do that. But that, as we told you the other night, call your physician first or call the hospital and tell them what you think is going on. And that's why you're coming in. So again, they can make the necessary preparations to get you inside the building without letting you be exposed to other people and certain individuals that work at the facility. They have a way of getting you in and out without you coming in contact with everybody in the building. And I think that's pretty damn smart, whether you have it or not. But if you think you have it, then you do need to be checked out. Listen, there is no cure for the coronavirus. There's no vaccine. I don't care what Trump tell you. I'm begging you not to listen to Trump, not just because I don't like him, but because he lies and he's super stupid. He don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if y'all saw the thing we shared earlier today where he sat in a meeting with the professionals, the doctors, the scientists, when it comes to diseases, and asked a super stupid question. Spending 5 probably saw this. He asked a question. Well, why can't we just use the vaccine that we use for the flu to help get rid of this? That's a dumb son of a bitch. I don't know how. That's a dumb son of a bitch. He's dumb. Even when I call him super stupid, that's an understatement. And when he says certain things, he's serious. He's super stupid. He just don't fucking know. They're in a meeting. And he said, yeah, I hadn't washed my touched my face in weeks, and I miss it. This is a serious issue. We don't have time for your fucking shenanigans and your bullshit and your unfunny jokes. Why can't we just use the flu back? That's and when you see, this is the leader of the free world. We got to do better. We have to do better. And even with the candidates that's running for office, it's not enough. They keep saying, I can beat Trump. It's not about beating Trump. The Geico lizard can beat Trump if they don't rig the damn election. Here's the thing. It's not about beating Trump. It's about getting the right person in the White House that has a genuine concern for all mankind. There's no hidden agenda. And that will listen to people, that will listen to his or her advisors. So beating Trump, damn that, it's getting the right person in the White House. It's like when somebody black is going to take over something, or they're running for, this is going to be the first black. Damn the fucking first black. You got to get the first right black in there. You can't keep putting people in spots because, oh, they black. They'll be the first mayor. They'll be the first governor. But are they the first right mayor and right governor? But don't put them in there. Don't put them in there. Trump has divided this country in ways I never thought it would ever be divided. So we need somebody in there that knows what's going on and have a genuine concern and that knows how to lead. I don't think Bernie Sanders is that guy. He means well. He has a lot of plans. He does. But he has yet to tell us how he plans to execute the plans that he has. We don't know. He has plans, he said. A lot of people have plans, but they don't have a plan to execute that plan. I personally, the individual that died today in California, what we know so far on this individual is that the patient was likely exposed to the virus during national travel from February the 11th until I think the 21st on the Diamond Princess cruise ship that departed from San Francisco to Mexico. Incidentally, don't quote me on these numbers, but Mexico, a little while ago, I think they reported that they have 2 deaths. I think it was 2. Don't quote me on that, but I do think it was, they said they now have 2 deaths. So this individual was aboard the Diamond Princess cruise ship, the one that they docked for a while there and stuff. So, and it's imperative when you have it to think back to places where you've been, so that the proper authorities can go and try to find those people and bring them in to be tested, because this thing is spreading like mildew in a damp building. It's spreading extremely fast, and so we must begin to protect ourselves. But again, watch yourself with the money. Wash your hands at least for 20 seconds. Don't touch your face. They're saying try not to use your fingers to touch any keypads, like the ATM machines, and when you're using somebody's computer system or whatever, a cell phone or whatever. Try not to do that and stuff. Now, we're going to get to something else because I don't have a lot of time tonight. I'm almost out of time. Good Lord Jesus. Sometimes people get into a bind. Things go bad. Things go wrong. We need a helping hand. During the Great Depression, the food stamp program came about. It was designed to be a helpmate, to help you get up here, help you get up there. It was not designed for you to make it out to be a goddamn career. It wasn't. Some people need it, and some people will probably need it until the day that they die. But now, let's be honest. There are some people that are sitting around, they're doing something close to nothing. Now, the only thing that I can say, and I may die tonight, but the only thing that I can say that I really agree with Trump on is some of the things he speak on when It's concerning the food stamp program. Listen, people, you have some people sitting around on their ass doing something close to nothing, waiting on midnight for them damn that benefits to hit that card. They're able bodies. They're not doing nothing. A lot of what Trump is getting ready to enforce, because you should have saw it today through your news feed, because it was all over Facebook. A lot of what Trump and his administration is getting ready to do was already in place. People just were not enforcing it. That's all. That's all it was. They wasn't enforcing it. And I'm in agreement with that. Get up off your ass and do something. If you think Donald Trump is playing with your ass, whether you're black, white, Mexican, or whatever, he's not. He's not. This is not your time to bash Donald Trump and say, man, that's a dirty motherfucker. Man, that bitch wrong for that. No, he ain't wrong. He is a dirty motherfucker, but he ain't wrong. Get up and do something for yourselves. Let this be a push for you to get up and go get your ass a job. Sell your ass. Do something. Cut grass if you're an able body. This has become a crutch, the government. And it is enabling some people not to do a goddamn thing, but just sit and wait on a certain day of the month. When you have to go there, you should always go there with an exit plan. You don't go there to stay on food stamps for 10, 15, 20 damn years and then pass it down, generation after generation. That's not what it was designed for. It was designed to help you. But you are abusing the system and you make it hard for those who really need it. Now, some of those who really need it, in the midst of trying to get the sorry motherfuckers off of it, they're going to get hit. They're going to get hit. And I hate it for them, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I can't stand this bitch. That energy that you saying about Donald Trump because of the food stamps and you're an able body, hold that energy and start exerting that energy looking for a goddamn job. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Let me tell you what's going to happen. When I say this here, people think he crazy. What the hell he talking about? I've been saying this for years, and slowly but surely, it's coming to pass. It's coming to pass. Here's what's going to happen. You know the WIC voucher thing, right? Where you go and I think you get milk, juice, cereal, butter, whatever, cheese. But it's always that off-brand shit. This shit that ain't got no taste to it. Now watch this. The food stamp program, SNAP, the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, have changed the rules of the game. Those that receive benefits will no longer be allowed to buy steaks, pork chops, or ground beef. You can still get bologna and Wilson wings. You're laughing, I know, aren't you? You're laughing. That's some funny shit. But sometimes jokes become reality. Or either there's just truth in a joke. It's going to happen. It's coming. It's coming. Sooner than you think, that day is going to come. Well, the shit that you normally buy, you ain't going to be able to buy it. I done seen mothers in the store, and they got their children with them, and they got their boyfriend, who ain't on the goddamn card, right? But he right there. He putting in lamb chops. He got steaks in there. He got rolls. And if little Cha-Cha put some pops in there, well, put that shit up. Ain't got that much food stamps. But it's for him anyway. It's comical, right? Listen, take care of the children. I know you're going to feed your man, but remember that it's really designed for them. They should be allowed to pick out what they want. You got this son of a bitch picking out every goddamn thing that he ain't going to cook. Your ass going to cook it, and he going to be at the table before the goddamn kids. It's getting ready to get extremely bad. Pay attention. The subliminal messages are out there, and some of the messages are not subliminal. It's just bam, boom. You can't see it because you don't want to see it. You're gonna get the element of surprise. Trump is trying to cut you off 100%. If he had his way, if he could get away with it right now, Trump would do this here. I don't give a damn if they 99 years old and got 1 hour left to live. I'm going to snatch it from him. He don't give a fuck about nobody but Trumps. And that's it. Don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught slipping. I'm sure many of y'all pissed off at me tonight with what I just said, but the truth is the truth, whether you believe it or not. And if you're mad, I don't give a damn. The truth don't change because you angry. The truth don't change because you don't believe it. Man, that dude, Scott, he said there one day, didn't he? Man, we can't get no more pork chops. Man, that's fucked up. Might be fucked up, but you still won't eat them goddamn pork chops unless you come out of your pocket with them. Get up, get out, and do things for yourself. I know you don't want to work for minimum wage, but if you don't have nothing in front of your name that says you can call the shots as to how much you think you're worth, 2% is better than 0% or not a goddamn thing. So quit making excuses for doing something close to nothing. It's as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Work your way off the system. Years ago, I tell this story all the time. There was a lady on Oprah. Had been on food stamps about 18 years. Said she couldn't find a job. I'm like, well, where in the fuck is she looking in the goddamn bedroom? Because she sure been fucking because she got a lot of goddamn kids. She was a welfare queen. She went from state to state, ripping the system off. You might not see it right off, but in the end, it hits us all in the pocket. It does. It hits us all in the pocket. So the best thing you can do for yourself and those that you say you love is to begin to make things better. I think Too Short said it something like this: instead of waiting on the government to help you, you better help your damn self. It's simple. I love y'all. We'll be back again tomorrow night, be the Lord willing, to give you an update on the coronavirus. We will interrupt throughout the day if we feel it's necessary to let you know of what's going on. And it's not a question of whether or not it's going to come to your state. It's just when, because it's coming. Pay attention to the school closings. I think in Washington, D.C., a lot of their schools closed down so they can disinfect the building and get things back together to get the students in there. Shelves are becoming empty, like at Target. We saw some today. CVS, Walgreens, they're buying a lot of cleaning items, a lot of medication, masks. If a mask had five masks in a box sold for hypothetically $6.95, it's probably going to be about $35.99, and it's going to sell. It's going to sell. So prepare yourself. The only way you can strategize against the coronavirus is to be ready when it comes to your house. You can't get ready once it get there. Don't do you know damn good going out buying Lysol in. Everybody in the house got it. Trump says they will have a cure, the vaccine, within a few days. The World Health Organization says Trump's telling a goddamn lie. It may be a year. And here's what I'm going to do, because I'm stupid. I'm going to listen to the Centers for Disease Control and the World Health Organization. They know a little more about this than Trump, and they care about the American people. I don't know Trump don't. I love you all big time. Be it the Lord willing, we will be back. Somebody said from the T-shirt dogs in the house. Oh, J-Rock. Exactly, yeah. The Ghetto. That's one of my favorite songs and stuff, Go on our Injustice Facebook page, and you'll find more information about stories that we talked about tonight. I love you big time. Y'all have a good night. Bye, Spitting Fire. Talk to y'all later.